call it Shabbat. And so what I wanted to encourage everyone to do is, even though we do Sunday, like everyone, the whole world does Sunday, the original Shabbat is Saturday, or which is called Shabbat instead of Saturday, because Saturday is Saturn's day, and we don't want no Saturn stuff around us. So, anyways, so what I want to encourage you to do is, okay, so for Catholics, if you're Catholic, you're watching my channel, this is kind of a Catholic channel, okay, I was going to say, it's probably Catholic, pretty Catholic channel, but I'm an indie ear, that's why I'm talking about this stuff, because I'm exploring in the spirit, right and wrong in regards to these things. So, I'm an indie ear, OB ear, I'm living proof that Christ raises the dead, because I almost drowned, I got near death at the age of 14 years old, in alignment with Queen Ravka, the Ravka of Ravka's testimonies of when she got pregnant with Israel. So, I wanted to testify about that. I was about that age. It could have been 12, 13, 14, in that realm, okay, when I drowned, or nearly drowned and came back. So, I was like, this is cool. So, I want to encourage you guys to keep the original Shabbat, but also don't be afraid to go to church any day of the week, because the Catholic Church is open 24/7. So, but just make that day more set apart, like light candles on that day, like bake bread, special bread on that day. Do something like fun, like even if it's just like, you could even put your own spin on it. It's just a more set apart day than the other days. So I don't want to encourage people away from going to church on Sundays, you know. I don't want people to be afraid of going to church on Sundays. That's Resurrection Day to everyone. And I know there's like so many reasons. And it's cool too, because it's like, okay, Shabbat is the last, okay? So Shabbat, and then Rishon, or Sunday, is day one. So it's like first and last, the beginning and the end, okay? So I love that it coincides like that. And so I'm just like, enjoy your weekend and go worship, you know, but make Shabbat special. So like, make it pretty, like make it a pearl in your eyes, okay? Anyone who keeps a Shabbat has the mark of Master or Yeshua Elohim, okay? Master Yah, and Yeshua. Okay, so this is cool. So I want to talk to you guys about this. Alright, so this is the vision I saw to explain our faith. Now the Muslim faith, they do not believe that Christ is God. They believe he's a Messiah. Well, yes, he's a Messiah, but he's not God. Okay, so you don't want to worship a man, you want to worship God, okay? Okay. So, this is how Yeshua showed me this. He is high light, high love, highest light, highest love, highest frequency of existence, okay? Now, he's like a 3-tiered fountain, okay? So first you have the Father, okay, in this high light, and he showed me a light within me, and it's a bright white cross, and shines throughout me, and it has the power to heal people, and raise the dead, and cleanse the lepers, and stuff like that. It's like electricity, like, you know how you shock a heart awake, you know, like when they do the little things, it's electricity, you see, it's a little electric. So, anyways, with this pool of light, this light pulls into, so we have Father form, and he's an actual being too, okay? But that light pulls into Son form. Now that highest light is the Son of God, okay? In Son form. Then he goes in this beautiful Spirit form. It's gorgeous. Okay, so I wanted to explain it to you, and I saw visions of this. So it's really cool. So yes, you can say he's God. You see, you can say he's God because he is that highest light too. You see, so the Father fills him with that light, and he's God too. You see, and so he is the sacred vessel. You see, the only one who could ascend to heaven bodily. Besides, it's like, okay, Daddy brought up Enoch. He brought up Elijah. He brought up Yeshua, and the only female to get brought up bodily was Mother Mary, that we are aware of. And you, actually, this is cool. Okay, now I don't want you guys dabbling in this, and I don't want you dabbling in the cult, but have you ever watched levitation? Okay, now saw this is real, so I wanted to testify about something I saw. I'm afraid. I'm like afraid too. So, anyways, if you just look it up, levitation, okay? Watch these people actually levitate. That's actual evidence that Peter walked on water and that Yeshua ascended to heaven physically. So it's like, even if they weren't in the right spirit doing that, it's actual evidence, okay? So I wanted you guys to know that. Also, if you want to make your kids laugh, you guys need to do like a slip and slide and walk on top of the water of the slip and slide and just be like, look guys, this is how you walk on water. So I thought that was cute, like something I was doing as a teacher, like teaching. I think I did that when I was a teacher, telling them that. My daddy, he taught me how to levitate. Now this is how he did. He said, I want you to sit on a stool and cross your legs and look out and don't look down. You're like, you're levitating. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm on a stool. No. So, but if you just like, I don't know, it was really funny, like a trick of the mind, you know. But it was really funny. But this stuff's real. I've seen it. Like I've seen it. So I want you guys to have faith. And mustard, even faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. So how much more can a mustard seed of love do? And are you guys bigger than a mustard seed? You guys are more than a mustard seed of faith. You guys are more than a mustard seed of love. You just need to hug and fill up on that love every day. Hug your families, hug your friends, hug your parents. You know, mother, father's love is the highest form of love. And if you have that, you know, but maybe if you don't have that, I just pray Daddy surrounds you with that, you know, in His form and Divine Mother's form, through Mother Mary, and even I just pray He just surrounds everyone, the Father and Mother love, in Yeshua's name, because that's what fills your cup. The highest Father's blessing, and the Father and Mother's blessing through the parents can really fill your cup. But we can do it as a body, because the church is our mother, you see. So Mother Church and Father Church can fill us with that love. So get in church. Let me pray to you. Alright. And I'm gonna go on I'm creating an obstacle course with barcodes for myself. I think the barcodes are a corrupt system. So I'm going to explain that more later. But I'm making an obstacle course with it because people prophesied that a mark of the beast is coming. And I'm like, has this world been asleep? Like, is it already here, you know? So I'm just going to create an obstacle course and practice using these barcodes. I'm going to be like, I'm going to avoid barcodes. I'm going to see what this is like, you know, before it happens. So I wanted to tell you guys that. And then, but yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that before it happens. So let me see. Oh, one thing I'm doing to help out with that, if y'all want to know, like, how I'm doing that so far, I'm doing a lot of restaurant meals. We're going to grow our food, we're doing restaurant meals, and we're, like, okay, like, if you need a drink at the gas station, don't buy sodas, don't use cans, use, like, the fountain drinks. That should be fun, right? Alright, then, I don't know, I just really encourage eco-friendly living right now, and I think a lot of the things that God's coming against right now, as far as this stuff is concerned, the reason He's coming against it is it's destroying our environment, the place we inhabit, the place we live, the place we're going to give to our kids, you know. And so we have to be mindful, because in a few years this place is not only prophesied not to be here anymore and to be recreated, but it's also scientifically stated this world is going to go to sleep. So if we can preserve it, let's preserve it, you know. So that means planting trees, because trees restore the ozone, hemp restores the ozone. Support your local hemp farmers. I just don't sound like the weed lady. No, I'm not a weed lady. I don't even do that stuff. I'm just saying, disclaimer, I don't do that stuff. But I just wanted to say, support those farmers, okay? And I hope that is helpful. And I'm trying to think. Handmade is love made, so go handmade and support your local businesses, because then you can can totally get out of that beast system just supporting your mom and pop's places, okay? All right, love you guys. Have a great day.